Beers, Wines and Spirits review. And funnily enough, although I've just dropped the chuffing can on the floor. So this is Aldi's Twice as Nice. It is classed as a double IPA at 6.6%. Hop Foundry, it doesn't tell you who's made it, and probably a good thing because, so it says here, a double IPA with an intense hop and malt flavours. Right, we're going to dive straight in. Well, he says, put that one over there. Oscar's has dropped it on the floor. Right, so this will be interesting. This will be interesting. It's going to be an interesting night, I do think. One, but apologies to anybody if someone triggers my bloody thing tonight because I forgot to turn off the settings. So yeah, the head's a bit bigger than it should be because I kind of dropped the can on the floor. It kind of flew out my bloody hand. Hey, we've all been there, haven't we? So yeah, apart from the heads being a bit ridiculously bigger than what it should be because me dropping the can, yeah, amber looking pour, quite a big head, yes, good carbonation. I've done it for a re-review. Very malty on the nose. Right, I need to I want to get it through here. I want to do it through the can. Drink this, Craig. This will sort it out. All I'm getting is foam at the moment. I need to get down to the proper stuff. So for those who watched the Scotland match today then, are we going to slaughter them on Friday? Then again, that's usually the case where we don't. We have a shit game. Who did they play it? I can't remember who they played. Well, that's not anywhere near as nasty as it was the first time I drank it. Czechoslovakia. Do you know, I can't even remember who we played. That's not bad. By no means Croatia. That was it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think we'd beat Croatia, to be fair. So that's a good one. I mean, beat Scotland and you're through, aren't you? You win 2 and you're through. Scotland now need to beat England to have any chance of going through, or at least draw. They can't afford to lose that next match, and then they need to win the last match. It's looking a bit tough for them now, I think. Right. Well, that's a different beer to the one that I tasted a couple of months ago. There's a bit of a twang to it. Good evening, Adam. I just wanted to do a review just to see if they'd sorted out whatever the issue was, and it seems a much better beer than what it was. I'm not saying it's fantastic, don't get me wrong, but that was god awful. they don't stay on the shelves long in Aldi though, do they? You know, I reckon it must be a different batch. We know what Aldi... I have to apologise. I need to kill that off on the next review. I'm sure someone's doing it on purpose now. Can I knock it off? Because it's infuriating me, never mind anybody else. Oh, here we go. Yes, you buggers. There we go. Right, that's better. I'm sure people do it on purpose, you know. They see me there and they send me a message or something, or they trigger something. So, wow. I'll read the back again because I'm actually a little bit gobsmacked. I was expecting the worst, to be honest. A double IPA with intense hop and malt flavours. And if I remember this, the last time we drank it, there was like a TCP taste to it. It was rancid. Very much a malty nose, but a craft malt, not a traditional beer malt, if you know what I'm saying. Not much of hops on the nose. Looks a good pour now. I mean, it does look a good pour, to be fair, on the taste. Malty, again. A little bit of hoppy, but nothing like the last beer. Nothing. No, totally different. Oh well, that's interesting. Obviously, somebody's took notice of the, or maybe, you know, if I'm somebody who's making the beer, if I'm a brewer at any of these breweries, and I made that, and I got universally slaughtered by every single person who does beer reviews, I would be thinking, oh shoot. And you know that the likes of Aldi aren't daft. They'll see social media, and somebody somewhere will say, bloody hell, they reckon that's the worst beer ever, or certainly the worst beer this year. And was there an issue on the first batch? Makes you wonder. Does make you wonder. Have I killed off the comments? Because bloody top chat, that's better. I think I did kill the comments off. Yeah, somehow there was no comments. Yeah, weeding's not fun, mate. You need to do your garden more often. It's just one of those things. And good evening, Hop House. And good evening. Blue Nose is about 15 years old. Right. It looks like I've just about... Upstate Pale Ale from Lidl. Adam, I might review that next. So third place are going through then, right? I didn't see all these comments. I just thought I was talking to my bloody self. Right, there we go. I'm back up now. It's different. It's much better this time, to be fair. Best way of doing a block paving driveway. Go and get yourself some bloody weed killer. And weed kill it first. Yeah. If the weeds are big, trim the weeds down, or mow the weeds. Put a mower over the drive. Trust me. But leave a bit on. Get a glyphosate, weed kill that drive. Week or two, they're gone. And then, whenever they come back, just do it again. It's the easiest way. Better than pulling everything out. I wouldn't be surprised, Glenn. It just make you wonder, doesn't it? Some of these comments tonight, they keep fucking despairing on me. Oi, you there? Oh, hey, oh. Actions report. I'd user on this channel. What's that about? Oh, hey, oh. need to get rid of that now. Yeah, you can. You can. I don't know if it's a block paving driveway. If you've got, if it is, it's solid, buttered up to, you know, buttered bricks, so there's no gaps. Spraying the weed killer is the easiest thing. Get it down low with a mower. The mower, even a fly mower, running over with a fly mower, will get it down low. Hey, dog's doing well, matey. I could have sworn I picked that bubblegum jobby up the other day. I did. I did. I mean, I've been hand weeding today at work, and fucking awful weeds and bloody bluebells, and sometimes it's a pain in the backside. But the more you do it, the better. You know, it's all about keeping on top of things. See, for me, being a gardener, I know what seedlings aren't weeds. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, depends on what your soil's like. My soil was a sandy loam, so it's brilliant because it's dead easy. It's dead pliable. If you're on a clay soil, ouch! Clay soils are absolute bastards to deal with when it comes to weeding. I might do the upstate pale ale next. Yeah, yeah, it's sat up there waiting for me. And I've got 2 beer hauls, 2 more to do tomorrow now. I've got a lot of beer coming in at the moment. Obviously, birthday's coming up, so there's going to be lots of beers coming in, and Father's Day. Full clay. Oh, mate, shit. I've done 2 beer haul videos tonight. So I bought 20 new beers today. Well, I've got 20 in today. And I bought some new at the weekend. And I bought some homebrew stuff as well. So tomorrow night I'll have to do another 2 beer hauls because I don't think I did any beer hauls at the weekend. I need to check back actually. I am about a week behind on Facebook. Bloody posting reviews and that. I mean, so a lot of the stuff I don't post. If it's just a random like bit of news that I post, and I don't put that on Facebook anymore because it's just too much hassle. Sometimes and sometimes not. And I'm going to put the fridge in the beer room. Wildflower seeds, that's just cheating. Basically just weeds. I'd notice. If someone did that trick with me, I'd notice. Yeah. I'm on the Saturday after my birthday, because on my birthday we're going to well, we're going for a Chinese meal. And on the Friday we're going down to Southampton, so I'm hoping to pick up some lovely beers in Southampton, Scott and Wonder rather, their area of the country. Well, not Southampton obviously, it's like Nottingham and Derby, innit? But Portsmouth isn't too far away from there, so if I'm feeling adventurous I might venture over to Portsmouth, because staggeringly good is over there. We'll see how good it is. You got to help the bees. I tell you what, Chris, and good evening. It's very, very different. No way, not the same beer. Not the same beer in a million. Yeah. They might as well call it thrice as nice. Or this was called twice as nice. Because it's totally different. Yeah, it's not the nasty one it was. Plenty of lager in to come, lovely. You ever thought about doing beer reviews yourself or homebrew stuff? I've picked up a few beers just this weekend. I mean, I got some from Lidl the other day. I got 12 from low cost today. I've got another 6 from Aldi, and from Lidl I got 9 from Lidl. So the beer wall's starting to get populated again. Well, when I can finally get my arse into gear, put them on the beer wall. But I'm also brewing big time. Well, I will be when I, again, once I get my backside into gear. Done nothing the whole weekend. Oh yeah. It's about 10 times as nice as the first. Yeah, that wasn't twice as nice. That was. Ugh. But I'm really in full-on homebrew mode. I've just bought 12 bags of sugar, so I'm doing 2 juice wines this week. I'm going to redo the pinter this week. Another brew for the pinter. I've already drank those 10 pints. Didn't last long. Yes, that's great for my boss and great for my firm as well. You know. I can't see nightclubs opening for a very long time. Good evening, Slurpee. Good on you, mate. See, I work all day on my own, so I don't eat anything at work. So basically, I'm working all day, just having coffee, and losing a few pounds. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's. But because my job's quite physical, and I've actually put Samsung's Elf app on my phone. You've poured it, bless you. Good on you, mate. Yeah, August should be sound, I reckon. Let's hope October's sound as well. You don't want them cancelling the flipping October. I reckon there's plenty of protein in all the beer that I drink. Rhubarb ale today, 7%. Ooh, pray tell. Rhubarb, a kit or a ginger Old Tom? Ginger Old Tom's nice, Sam. Yeah, you'll like ginger Old Tom. It's a very decent ginger beer. Do you know, I didn't have a stag do. Couldn't be done with it. The last thing I want is some dickhead tying me to a lamppost, because I'd never forgive him, and I'd give him a good hiding afterwards for it. Cases are up, but the deaths aren't. You know, with more people that get vaccinated, the whole lot drops. Even though the cases will go up, the eventuality is that it will be throughout the population at some stage. Everyone will have it at some stage. No, it's dead palatable this time. It's easy drinking. I'm going to drink that pale next. I'm reviewing that next, Adam. There's a bit of a twang on it. Got to be honest. There is a twang, but it's nothing like it was. It's it's certainly better. Great day at the theme park, mate. Enjoyed it totally. Yeah, awesome. Went on most of the big coasters. What was that? Vocation? What? Bloody comments. That's the only problem. You know when I don't put the computer on? Pomona Island Mocha Imperial Stout. No, I've not seen that one. I've got a tan every day. I work hard at it. I can't get away from it. Yep, I can't stand dickheads. That's why I don't have fucking stag do's. I can't stand it. Can't be done with it. I went on my brother's stag do and that was all right. Everyone was a bit more grown up. I think I was the worst one, actually. I was pissed. chatting to a load of lesbians, and we had a good crack, actually. It was a good laugh, yeah. You wouldn't think that the normal me is actually quite reserved, quite nervous at talking to people. When I've had a drink, oh, God, I don't give a shite. But yeah, I'm not keen on stag do's. You know, it's just if someone did that to me, you know, I'd fucking poison the bleeders. You know, I'd get them back. I'd put eye drops in the beer, so when they drink it and they've got the shits for a week, you know, or something. Sorry to hear that, Benjamin. Do you know, this time last year, when I needed friends, there was none. And I had a bad year before that. Didn't see anybody. Well, one friend, one out of all these so-called friends. Then that's how you know how many friends you've really got. When you bloody need, when you need a bit of a friend to chat to, someone to have a laugh with. It's amazing how they disappear. Which is why when people, I understand people going through tough times because I've done it. That sounds an amazing night up house. It does. Northern Monk or them breweries. Whoa. You're going past Knots on Friday. Hey, good evening. I mean, October should be good at the beer festival if it goes ahead. Even if it doesn't go ahead, there are many, many tap rooms in Nottingham. There's enough tap rooms to do 2 days, you know. So I'm still booking the days off work. Well, one's a Friday, so I will get. I'm off Friday. I'm off Saturday anyway. You was the only one there. Yeah, it's not a double IPA. This no, it don't taste like it anyway. But it does taste nicer than what it did 2 months ago. So, for everybody watching this again, and for people in the future who watch this, give Twice as Nice another go. It is not, and I do mean not, the same beer it was. I struggled with this beer. This beer got a 0.5% out of 5. Cracking craft beer place in Newark. Is there now? One of my workplaces is in Newark, so I'm not far away from it, at some stage at least. You love this. You wouldn't have loved it 2 months ago, but it was rancid. It was awful. That's why every single beer reviewer. Couple of places on your list in Newark. Newark's not far from Nottingham. Well, 40 minutes. You know, it's a bus ride away. Bombardier's gone from 4.3 to 4.1. Eagle Brewery have ruined. That brand has gone down massively. They got rid of the patriotic side of things. They rebranded it into Bombardier Gold and Bombardier Amber, didn't they? Or something along them bloody lines. I know it was Burning Gold, and I think the original Bombardier was classed as Amber. So they named it Bombardier Amber and Bombardier Gold, if memory serves me correctly. I may be wrong. But yeah, talk about killing the brand. Marston's. You've got to say Marston's aren't doing well with some of their stuff. Yeah, I know it's Marston's, yeah. Let's be fair, Wells and Young's were Marston's, but Wells got away with it in the end, didn't they? Exactly, Benjamin. You know, every other country in the world celebrates their history and their culture. You know, if it's bad culture, it's bad culture. you look to the culture and you say, that's where he was wrong. Can't erase history. You know, if you erase history, then what about the people who want to, you can't erase what Hitler did, but you move on from that. The Just Beer micro pub. Oh, bless you. Yes, we the British need to get better. Favourite snack with ales? Oh, pork scratchings. Pork scratchings. Is there any other? Although I would have a pork pie with Stilton top. There's a pub near me that's not far away from that that hotel. Yeah, this positivity and negativity and everything. Yeah, there's a pub, the Lincoln Green pub in Arnold, Adam, and they do a pork pie with a Stilton top on the pork pie. How bloody amazing is that? How did you get that early, Brett? Yeah, pork pie. Oh, and with Stilton on the top. I can't wait. I'm definitely. I want to go up and get one. Pork scratches all day long. Yeah. God, you were steaming on Saturday night, Craig. Spicy crisp. No, I don't do spicy crisp. Scotch eggs. I love Scotch eggs. Yeah, they ought to do a Scotch egg with a Stilton in the crumbs. So, yeah. It's the Robin Hood and Little John in a Lincoln Green Brewery pub, which is an amazing pub as it is. But they do that. I might have to get my wife to go down with me on Saturday after I've done the gardens this Saturday, because it's Father's Day. I might go down and get some beers. I might take my bottles with me, get some half pints so I can do beer reviews at home. Dragon eggs? No. What the fuck are dragon eggs? Pardon my French. Should be swearing. Stop swearing on beer reviews. Sweet chili crisp. I don't do sweet chili crisps. Pickled eggs. Oh, I'm not one for pickled eggs, you know. It's not a thing for me. I mean, I like eggs, but Father's Day, I'm getting some beers for Father's Day. My youngest is getting me some beers. Pork pie, jar pickles. Oh, bless you. It's all good stuff, isn't it? Hey, all these things. And I don't know if Ant's still in the room, but Forest. Twiggy sticks. Oh, don't know what that is. He's got a craft place in Lincoln. He needs to open one in Arnold in Nottingham. We need a craft beer pub in Arnold. Well, we've already got two decent pubs, to be fair, amongst all the normal types of pubs. But a true craft beer tap room in Arnold would be amazing. Or in Sherwood, on my doorstep. Strong blue cheese all day long. Twiglets. Ah, yeah, Twiglets might be the same sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, I like them sort of bars because you don't get the idiots. You don't get the idiots that are just there for drinking, necking about 10 pints of lager in an hour, getting drunk and start fighting. I've never come across any idiots in a tap room or that type of, or a proper beer room, beer pub. You just don't get them types of people, because mainly it's people who just enjoy the beer. Yeah, that's the same with me. With pot noodles, I'll tell you a story. For God's sake, I hope no one's eating pot noodle at this moment in time, or noodles. So I used to love pot noodles, and 39-year-old pickled egg. Oh, Jesus. You know. And anyway, Max Bagley. So we gave the dog some worming tablets. He was a puppy, and he was 14 years ago now, but it was about little Babby. And he passed, well, he shit out basically. One long, massive long worm. And then that was the first bit. And then he shat out what looked like pot noodle. Craft beer Wetherspoons, yeah. And then he shat out this lump, and it looked like pot noodle. So I'm on the garden. I'm utterly horrified by what the dogs pooed out. The wife comes out. Oh, I've just made you a pot noodle. I looked at her in total horror, and it's like, you're fucking joking. I can't be eating pot noodle. Look at the state of that on the garden. I can't be eating pot noodle. And yeah, it was about 7 or 8 years after that before I even looked at a pot noodle. And even now to this day, I still can't. I can't do them. I just can't do them. It's just, I can do spaghetti now, yeah, and I can do Chinese noodles, but I can't do pot noodle. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, this has been a long beer review. One does apologise. A day is, well, that sounds nice. Day of sunshine. Yeah. I need to try some more days. It's funny, I always thought Daya was in Derbyshire. You know, the DE. I'm thinking DE. Yeah. Yeah, my dog invented pot noodles. So, golden pour, white egg, good carbonation at the beginning. Malty on the nose, malty on the taste. A little bit of a twang on there. I think my hay fever is killing off my proper taste buds, but I can tell you now, it's nothing like what it was. Oh, sorry to hear that, matey, and good evening. Very sorry to hear that. Yeah. Was it, was she a good age? Obviously, you know, you're on here, no one knows ages and that. And did she go on her own terms, that sort of thing, you know, without prying too far, obviously, because obviously if it's raw. Yeah. I mean, I remember when I lost my mum, it was very raw, and it's still its home now. It's, you know, it's just tough, isn't it? So I don't think you ever get over certain things in life. You know, you come to terms with things. 65 cancer. Yeah, my mum was 67. She had some rare form of ovarian cancer. It went. They got rid of it, and it was like, yes. A year later, back all over, and you know, absolutely, you know when you see someone deteriorating, it was bloody awful, bloody awful. Yeah, we'll crack another beer open for sure. So what can I tell you? So for anybody who drank this, no, I've never bought my own house. I was going to, and then the prices get going up and up, and in the end, we just carried on renting. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've put our own fitted kitchen in, fitted bathroom. We've done that much to it, but the prices are just silly. And on a single worker wage that I'm on, because my wife doesn't work because she looks after the little one. You know, it's just one of those things. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, I'm glad I didn't, because at Christmas our boiler broke. That would have been 3 or 4 grand. That, you know, that you can't afford sometimes. I drink most things, to be fair, and I was dreading drinking this. I bought it and I thought, is it going to be crap? And no, it's a lot better. Malty, there's a twang. I can't pick out the flavours. I'm not lying, can't pick them out. I don't read from books, but there is a twang to it. not a nice twang. That is, if that came out when it best before date, mate. Let me get the magnifying glass. Oh, hey up. Fucking hell, now you're asking. I can't see the first bit, but it's /0422. So the first bit doesn't show up, it's not legible. So it's next year's date. On the bottom it says LD 11200800, whatever that means. So yeah, there you go. You can just see it there. Look. Yeah, out of 5. Oh, is it better than the last one? Bloody hell. It couldn't get any worse than the last one. Out of 5 this time. I would give this a 3.9 out of 5. I actually thought that was okay. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, it's all about buying at the right time, matey. All about buying your house at the right time. What have they done? How do? How do? Right. Oh, God. 6.6%. That's actually walloped me and all. That's got some good ABV on that this time. Twice as wise. Yeah. Hey, oh, no, Slurpee, you've got competition. We've got another joker in the room. No go Ted tonight. Hey, I bet he's on the pull. He's down that side of him chatting that woman up, I bet you. Yeah. I noticed how he took a big photo. Oh, they actually made a video of him reviewing Special Brew. Fair play. Good on him. Let's hope he gets some good a bit of for his channel. That'd be nice. Do you know, sometimes you do wonder with beer reviews, and you know, when you do a good beer review and the beer hits home, it resonates with you, and it's a fantastic beer, and you do a great review. That why I find it slightly, I don't know, annoying that these, especially social media these days, that a lot of these breweries don't post more beer reviews, because one, it's good for them to get their beer reviewed, and it's good promotion, as long as no one's swearing, obviously, like me. But two, you know, it's good for the reviewer as well. It sends people his way. It's sometimes it bugs me, but you know, a little bit of a bug on my side of things. The bill was huge. Yeah, I went to Frankie and Benny's last week. That bill was huge. Yeah, and we're going for a Chinese buffet next week. That'll be interesting with COVID. How do you do a Chinese buffet? 2 meters apart. Hey, you get out of my way. Yeah, right. Got to kill this one off. Come back with another review. Not sure whether I'm going to do an Imperial Stout or go for a wheat one. Yeah, we need the link now, don't we? Yeah. The extra long chopsticks. Yeah, 2 meter long chopsticks. Oh. Yeah. A Chinese muck spreader who flung dung. Anyway, back in 2 minutes, and thank you everyone for participating. Yeah, something different that time. Cheers.